instructional videos, and we're gonna make an awesome Viking feast for Thanksgiving. All right. Hey, you guys, welcome back to the show here. This is part 2. We're gonna go ahead and do our stuffing, right? We're gonna go ahead and do the brown roasted turkey and the sausage stuffing and drippings. All right. Now, to start out, you have to have 8 to 10 slices of white bread here, whole white or whatever it is, white bread. And what you do is you cut them into little 1/2-inch squares, put them on a baking sheet, which this is what I'm using for my baking sheet. I don't got no cookie pan or nothing like that. So you're just going to spread them along here, nice and even, all right? Then you're going to put them in the oven. You're going to set the oven to 250, all right? And then you're going to go and let that cook for 45 minutes, but you're going to have to turn it, throughout that time frame. So you don't, unless you want some, burn up, fried bread here, that's on you. But anyhow, I don't think you guys want to sit and watch all the rest of this here because it's going to take me a minute. And then I'll go ahead and I'm going to come back on here, okay, once we get to the next point. But this is what I'm doing right here. You're just slicing up your bread like this right here, slicing it up, and you cut it into little squares. And that's what we're doing right now. Okay, nothing too interesting, just kind of getting some of this stuff knocked out here. But and a lot of people, I know you're probably gonna be saying on there, you're gonna be saying, now Brooklyn, why the hell do you want to go ahead and do all this? You could go ahead and go buy croutons. You can do all that. Yes, I know I could, but you know what? It's something about when you make it from scratch right here like this that makes it taste so much better. All right, the love that's put into it whenever you make it. You understand? That's the way I look at it. I think it tastes much better whenever you do it from scratch. All right? I miss old great-grandma's cooking, That was good stuff. You don't get it like that no more, man. Heck, nowadays you're lucky if anybody knows how to cook. I know. Hey, I'm learning. Give me credit. At least I'm trying. I might be I'm not no chef by no means, that's for sure. But we're gonna get here. We're gonna get there somehow. But yeah, like I said, you guys, we're gonna go ahead and finish slicing all this up here for the stuffing, and we're gonna go ahead and when we get ready to prepare the other stuff, I'll go ahead and kick it back on for you. Okay? Hang tight, y'all. Hey, you guys, I'm back. All right. Now, here's what it is. We're going to go ahead and take out this stuffing right here. Okay? We're going to go ahead and set it up here. Let it cool off for a minute. Get it out of the way for a second. Okay? Because that's all you're doing. You're just trying to get that stuff nice and dry. All right? That's what you're doing. You're making your own croutons. In essence, is all you're doing. Okay, so I got to get my shit together here. Okay, I put some rosemary in here. They want you to do 2 tablespoons of rosemary. All right. Then we got to do, what the heck was the other one here? Where was I at? Now I'm lost here. We'll catch back up. We'll catch back up with that. I know it was, but we do need to go ahead and get ready to prep the turkey, right? Okay. And I'm not doing a whole turkey, as you guys know. I don't know if you guys know or not, but we're gonna go ahead and do this. This is what we're gonna do. Turkey legs, right? What do you think about those? I don't know. Those are some big bastards right there. Anyways, I gotta go ahead and mix together 1.5 tablespoons of salt and 2 teaspoons of pepper, right? And this is gonna be for a mix for the turkey, right? This is gonna be our mix. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and that's gonna be 1.5 tablespoons of salt and 2 teaspoons of pepper. So the teaspoons of pepper, they don't want to give you too much pepper in there. Okay. And bowls are wet. I don't want all that pepper to stick in there. You know what? I think that's good. That's good right there. We're going to go and guesstimate on that one right there for now. Okay. Then we're going to do the salt. You're going to do the salt, 1.5 tablespoons. Don't want to do All right, 1.5 right here. Okay, there. Okay, there we go. Now, then we got that sorted out there for this craziness. Scatter the carrot, celery, and onion in a roasting pan or other stovetop safe pan into which the drumsticks will fit. Okay, well, by God, they skipped that step. They didn't even say what to do with that. All right, hold on, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead, and I'm gonna go forward here. I'm gonna go ahead and chop up all of the carrots, the celery, and the onion, and I'm gonna put that in the roasting pan because I'm gonna be taking these stuffing out of here. All right. Yeah. Well, I don't know. I'll figure it out, and then I'm gonna get back with you guys. Okay, just give me a second, all right? And we're gonna go get this stuff straight somehow. This is crazy. It's a lot. It's a lot going on here. All right, hey, you guys, look at here. All right, here's where I'm at so far. Okay, I got the. Let me start here because I don't want to run by. I'm trying to get everything in sequence here. Okay, there's all your stuffing, right? This is all your breads, right? You just put it in a large bowl, take it out of here, and then what I did was I got me some butter and I rubbed the bar of butter on the bottom of it. Then you get yourself a carrot, you shave the carrot and you chop it up. You do the same with a stalk of celery, and you do the same with one yellow onion, all right? Throw that in there, and then you're going to set this to the side, and it's going to wait because it's going to wait for the turkey, all right? It's gonna wait for the turkey, and we're gonna try and go ahead and see what we got to do here with the drumsticks. So what it's saying here is using, pardon me, using your fingers loosen, but do not detach the skin from the drumsticks. Brush about half the melted butter under the skin. Sprinkle each with some salt and pepper mix, which I got here, okay? And that salt and pepper mix, it says before this, is 1.5 tablespoons of salt and 2 teaspoons of pepper. And that's what I got in there, okay? So that's my mix right there. And then we're going to go ahead and do that. We're going to brush about half the melted butter under the skin. Sprinkle each with some of the salt and pepper mix and reposition the skin. Brush the drumsticks skin with the remaining butter and sprinkle each with some of the remaining salt and pepper mix. Arrange the drumsticks over the vegetables in the pan, right there as you see. Now it says roast until an instant read thermometer inserted into the thickest part of the drumstick registers 180 degrees to 185. 1 to 1 1/4 hours. Transfer the drumsticks to a platter. Cover loosely with foil and set aside. Okay? Now, here's my thing. I don't have an instant red thermometer. I'm going to go by me. All right? I'm going to take and we're going to slice into it and we're going to see what we got. And we're going to go from that. All right? So, maybe that's the wrong way of doing it. But, hey, I didn't think of getting a damn thermometer. You know what I mean? It is what it is. That's what happens when you're a guy. You're stupid. It is what it is. We're dumb. But that's okay. We get through life somehow. Who the hell knows? I don't. But I'll tell you this. It says the next step after this is going to be while the turkey roasts, finish preparing the stuffing, right? Grease a broiler-safe 8-inch square or similar size baking dish with 1 tablespoon of the butter and set aside. In a skillet over medium-high heat, warm the oil until simmering. Add the sausage and cook, stirring and breaking up clumps into small crumbles until some of the fat has rendered and the sausage is lightly browned. About 5 minutes. With a slotted spoon, transfer the sausage to paper towels to drain, leaving the fat in the skillet. Okay? And this here's what I got for that. Okay? I just put paper towel on a plate. It's not complicated here, you guys. Okay? There's a lot of steps. It can get kerfuffled, you know what I mean? But yeah, we got all kind of stuff here. Like it's really awesome because I don't quite understand this stuff yet, you know what I mean? But I'm learning. Like you got your rosemary, you got your thyme, and things like that of that sort. I'm still new to the herbs. You know what I mean? I don't understand a lot of it and what I'm looking for with it. Now you got parsley, you got all that stuff, okay? But it's interesting when you learn how to cook. This is amazing, you guys. You guys got to get out and start doing this. I mean, the hell with McDonald's and Burger King and all that. You know what I mean? You listen. $9 right here. Okay? $9 for little over $9 for 2 turkey legs like this. Are you freaking kidding me? You got to be out of your mind. I go to McDonald's myself. My fat ass. I'm gonna order. It's gonna be $20 or more for one meal. For that specific point in time, I make this stuff here. This here is gonna last me for a week. Look at this, hot Italian sausage here. You know, hot Italian sausage. I got a whole thing of celery. I got a whole thing of, all this broth. Look at all that onion. It don't matter. I don't give a shit. Hey, if I'm hungry enough, I'll eat it. I'll eat an onion like an apple. I don't give a damn. It is what it is. You eat what you got. But here's the point. You guys need to start getting into this mindset here. Nowadays, it's all rush. Gotta go to Burger King. Gotta go to Wendy's. I admit it's good stuff. I like it too. Okay? I ain't shaming you for that. But the frequency at which you do it is where it's a shameful thing. Now, me, I'm always on the road all the time. All the time. I'm always going to and from. And majority of the time, that's what's most convenient. But we still need to lean back into the old days, pack ourselves a lunch. You know what I mean? Pack yourself a lunch. Now, and I want to tell you guys this too. All right? Don't try to just rely on your partner, all right? I understand, I don't know. Things are different these days. It ain't the same as it once was. I think it's changing. Times are changing, man. These younger generations, I feel bad for these young men. They ain't gonna get no women because it's like they're running them off. They're running them off now. Why? Because they got this delusional mindset and they're thinking, hey, I want a man with 6 figures. I want this. I want that. Yeah, I want too. I want a Lamborghini. Guess what, bitch? I ain't got it. You know what I mean? It ain't going to play out like that. That's dreaming. That's a delusion. Okay? Now, there are going to be a small percentage of people in the world that's going to go ahead and reach that point, right? That's your top 1%. Now, do you truly see yourself as a top 1%er? I don't. I'm an average, everyday Joe. You know what I mean? I do what I got to do. I'm just trying to survive here. Same as all the rest of you guys. But the point is, let's get back to the cooking. Enough of my bullshit and rambling on. All right? Now, we're going to take these turkey legs. All right? I'm going to take them out of the package. We're going to go ahead and loosen the skin. Do not detach the skin from the drumsticks, okay? I don't know how the hell they're explaining this because they're saying do not detach the skin from the drumsticks. And then brush about half the melted butter under the skin. Sprinkle each with some of the salt and pepper mix. Okay? And reposition the skin. Now, I got to go ahead and melt some butter because I didn't do that yet. Because they didn't tell me prior to this. So I don't know what the hell's going on here. We're going to... Give me a second. Let me get squared away and we'll be right back with you. Okay? I promise. Brooklyn's got you. You know what I mean? All right, you guys. Okay, I got the butter melted. All right? We're going to go ahead and take this, get these turkey legs out of this damn thing here. Son of a bitch. Being a pain in my ass. That's all right, though. We're going to get it done. Just rip this shit. You know what I mean? Don't play with it. Just rip it. It's like opening a Christmas gift, right? You know, this is my Thanksgiving gift right here. Look at that, man. Oh, man, those are massive. Look at that, huh? That's amazing right there. So what we're going to do, we're going to set these right here. Okay, in the pan. We're going to try and do all 4 of them if they, hopefully those big bastards fit in there. But I don't know. We're going to see. I'm trying to get it all fit in here. But that's 4 large drumsticks, man. These are huge. I didn't even, honest to God, I didn't even know, you guys, that they even sold these in the store this huge. Like, this is massive right here. What the hell are they doing? Pumping these turkey up in steroids or something? She's a whiz, you know what I mean? Like this is crazy, you guys. This is absolutely crazy. It's the biggest pan I got, and that's it. Look at that, man, that just barely fit in there. So now, what we got to do is, I don't know, it was saying something about pinching the skin and all this. I don't know shit about that. I don't know nothing about it, man. Pinch the skin, it's as tight as can be, man. I can't pinch it. It ain't even, I'm just going to drizzle this melted butter down over top the turkey, right? Just drizzle it over top. That's what I'm doing, okay? You guys, if you figure it out how to do it the way they say, let me know in the comments. Tell me what you figure out if you figure it out. You know what I mean? And then I'm gonna save a little bit of this butter right here. I think it says save some. No, it doesn't. Never mind. I'm just stupid. Stupid. Why you so stupid? I know, guys. I know. Don't listen. I'm just clowning around here. Don't get all personal about it and get in your emotions with it. Okay? Now, we're going to take this pepper and salt mix. And I'm going to go ahead and put this on here. All right? We're going to put this mix on here. We're going to do a little bit over here on each side of it. Trying to turn it around. But I'm going to get this side here. I'm going to get these sides real good here. You know, make it real nice. Alright, we're going to make this really, really good here. You guys, I hope you guys really take interest into this. Because, man, I'll tell you right now, for the longest time, I ain't never cooked nothing. I ain't never done nothing. I was lazy. Right? Do the instant food deal, right? Nowadays, you guys got the daggone... your online delivery and whatnot, deliver it right to your door. What the hell? That's just taking out the fun of it, man. That's not fun. It's not fun at all, I don't think. I mean, I think, in my opinion, I think that's part of the enjoyment is going to the grocery store with your partner, and then having fun and just laughing a little bit, having that personal time with you and your lady, your significant other, your man, whatever. I think that's really important for people to have, and I don't think a lot of people realize that no more. It's sad. It really is. This culture's going straight to hell with this. In my opinion, I don't like where the direction it's trying to head, But I think. And that's just my opinion, Hey, roast me if you want. I don't give a shit. Here we go. We're going to put this on here. Okay, we're going to do all that. Yeah, we got us some stupid knives getting in my way. Jackass. Whatever. Okay, we got this. We got it all on there. Okay, there we go. All right. Took me a minute to figure out what the hell's going on here. But we got it. We figured it out, right? Hey. If you don't know, you don't know. And there's a lot I don't know. But we're gonna learn. We're gonna learn together here on the Trading Post. You know what I mean? All right. Now let's see here. Where are we going with this? Okay. Roast until instant red thermometer. Okay. So we got to throw it in the oven now, right? That's what we got to do. Transfer the drumsticks to a platter. Cover loosely with foil and set aside. Okay, so 1 to 1.5 hours. I gotta put this bad boy in there. Good God, it's killing the pan, man. It's too damn heavy. For real, man, I should have used that in a foil pan. You know what I mean? Y'all, I should have used that foil pan on there like that. But whatever. We're gonna throw this. God dang, man, this is too much. It's too much for this damn thing. I think. It's just too much. It weighs way too much. I'm gonna be scared trying to get this shit out of the oven. I think it's gonna jack me up is what it's gonna do. I'm gonna probably hope to God I don't drop it. Now while we're doing this, okay, we'll wait for that to cook. Okay, we got an hour and a half. Hour and a half, or 1.25 hours. So an hour and 15 minutes. While the turkey roast. Finish preparing the stuffing. Grease a broiler safe 8-inch square or similarly sized baking dish with a tablespoon of the butter and set aside. Okay. Okay, 8-inch pan, whatever. Give me another thing of butter right here. We're gonna get that. We're gonna go ahead. We're gonna go with it. Let's get it. Let's roll with this. All right, you guys. This is only the second thing I'm making. I got 2 more things I gotta make. I'm trying to do it up right here. We don't play around here in the trading post. You know what I mean? We get it done, baby. We do it. And I'll tell you what. This I think is gonna be an amazing dinner. And I'm telling you right now, you guys, if you want, as a side note here, this is where I'm getting this stuff from, okay? This is Dungeons and Dragons Heroes Feast, the official D&D cookbook. And I got this shit from Walmart, right? You can go right to Walmart and buy it. So, if you want to make any of this stuff, have at it, you know. If I missed anything, whatever, at least you'll get it the way it's presented in the book, all right? Now, baking dish with 1 tablespoon of the butter and set aside. Okay, so I'm going to do that on this skillet right here. Just butter this thing up, because that'll work. I'm just gonna butter this up real good. Okay, this is how I do it. I don't know. Maybe I'm doing it wrong. I don't know, but it's still getting butter on the damn thing, right? So it's gonna work. Whatever, it's gonna work. Okay, it's all gonna work. You butter it up. That's what you're doing. You just butter it up. Look at that, huh? We got it all buttered up right there. Set this over here until we're ready for it. Set them the heck out of the way. Okay, now, we did that. We got that butter on there. Now, okay, it said 1 tablespoon. That's more than a tablespoon, so I like my butter, so whatever. I mean, you could also scoop it and, you know, do your precise measurements and whatever, but it doesn't really matter. Use what you prefer, I think. That's the way I go. Now, in a skillet over medium-high heat, warm the oil until shimmering. Add the sausage and cook, stirring and breaking up clumps into small crumbles until some of the fat has rendered and the sausage is lightly brown. Oh, shit. I got to use a pot for that, man. That's, well, maybe not. I could probably use it. Let's try that. Okay. Yeah, we're going to do that. All right, so, well, I got to set that aside, and I got to use a skillet for this one. That's what they're saying. Okay. Sorry, you guys. I'm a little bit slow about a lot of things, you know what I mean? But we're going to figure it out, right? We ain't scared about nothing. We know what we're going to do. We go ahead and hit it hard, you know what I mean? Okay, so how much oil we need. It didn't say how much oil. Okay, we're going to do, what the hell's going on here? The skillet over high heat, warm the oil until shimmering. Now, I didn't know how much oil they said. What did they say? 4 large bone in. Where the hell's the oil at? Don't even say. Oh, you son of a gun. And skillet over medium high heat. Warm the oil until shimmering. Add the sausage and cook, stirring, and break up clumps into small crumbles. Okay, so that's what we got to do. We're going to use some cooking oil, all right? We're going to go ahead and use some cooking oil right here. We're going to put a little bit in there. Okay, I got more than enough on there. I'm not trying to overdo it, but you know how that goes. Old Brooklyn does it a lot. He overdoes a lot of shit. I don't know why he does, but he does. All right, now, hold on a second here. Let me get this part out of the way. That damn thing's hot in here, man. You can sit over there. All right, this is the one I usually use on my burner right here. I'm going to use this one right here. We're going to go to, I don't know, we'll go to like 6 on this thing here. See what we got over here. Yeah, it says, okay, so we get to put the sausage in and cook, stirring and breaking up the clumps. All right, so here we go. And this here's what I got right here, you guys. Right, hot Italian sausage. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to use that package. Throw the whole package in. That's what I'm doing. I'm going all the way out. I'm going all in, baby. We ain't playing. You know? I'm not gonna play around here. But all you guys out there, you know, I really encourage you to start doing this stuff a little more often. You know what I mean? Like, have fun. To me, this is fun. I'm enjoying this. You know, it's relaxing. I love it. You know, yeah, it can be stressful when you can't figure out what the hell you're doing. But at the same point in time, that's part of the fun with it too. You know? So let's go ahead and get this out of here. This out of here. All right, there we go. Let's get that paper off there on the bottom, because I knew there's gonna have that paper on there. You don't want to throw that on the skillet. Ha! You're gonna be chomping on it and wondering what the heck's going on here. Okay, let's just set that there. Throw that in here. All right. So we got a turkey. Our vegetables and stuff is cooking underneath on the skillet. We got our hot sausage, and we got our buttered skillet there, and we're waiting. So right now it's just a time of waiting. You know what I mean? So you guys hang tight. We're gonna get back to you. All right. All right, you guys. We're back again here, and now we're at the point where I already did the hot Italian sausage. I took it from the skillet after cooking it, transferred it over to the plate with the napkin on it, you know, to try to take a lot of that grease out of there. Now, you're going to leave the fat in the skillet, right? Whatever's left from cooking that sausage, right? This damn thing. Anyhow, you're going to do that, and then what you're going to do is you're going to add the remaining 3 tablespoons of butter to the skillet and melt it. Add the onion, celery, and half a teaspoon of salt and cook. Okay? So, I already got the... Okay, I got the celery cooked. Okay, we're going to add that in there, but we're going to take this 3 tablespoons of butter. Okay? Now, that's what we're going to do. We're going to take a tablespoon. We're going to go ahead and do this. I'm going to do it like this. That's about... That there's... Oh, you son of a gun. Okay, you jackass. Now my damn... I gotta turn this down here. That's stupid thing. Stupid. Why you being so stupid? Alright, you guys. There, we're getting back to it, okay? We're gonna do... I didn't cut no more onion up, though. I did the celery, so half a teaspoon of salt and all that. But we're gonna do 3 tablespoons of butter first, right? 3 tablespoons of butter. Now, sorry, y'all. I'm trying to get myself together here. You know what I mean? All right. 1, 2, and here we go. That's 3. Okay, we got 3 right there. All right, we got 3 of them. Now, you guys. I don't know what the heck else. We'll just set that there for now. Okay, now that says to add. Okay, add the onion, celery, and half teaspoon of salt. Okay, half teaspoon of salt. Yeah, well, here we go. Half teaspoon of salt right here. Pour it in that teaspoon. And there we go, right? That's how you do it. Just, you know, don't want to overdo it with the salt. Throw the salt in there. All right, we got that in there. We're going to throw the celery in here, right? And I got to chop some onion up, so the onion is going to take a minute longer because I ain't even cut another onion up. I didn't know I had to cut another one up. These things make me cry like crazy, man. I don't know. We're going to get to it though. Try and get skin this thing real quick here, and then we're going to go ahead and chop it up. All right. So yeah, you guys. I mean, this is amazing. Like my mouth's watering the whole time I'm doing this. You know what I mean? It all smells so good, you know. But we'll find out how it tastes when we get done, right? I mean, that's the only way you're gonna find out. It's the only way you're gonna find out. But anyways, you guys, I really hope you're staying in here and watching this, just to, you know, enjoy yourself and see what kind of goofball I really am. You know, get a little laugh about it. You know, these are some big onions, man. These are big onions. I'm getting a little one, that's for sure. But yeah, these. Oh, here we go with the eyes watering already, you guys. Eyes are watering. My eyes are watering. Anyway, you guys, I like doing this stuff, and I hope you guys enjoy it. I really do. You know, this is just something that I just like doing it. You know, I love it. I enjoy it, and hopefully you guys get an interest in doing this stuff too. You know, if you got cool recipes or something like that you want to talk about, leave it on the comments, email it, whatever. You know, and we'll check it out. You know, I want you guys to refer stuff to me or tell me something that you want me to do as far as episodes or whatever. I mean, it doesn't matter if it's cryptids, if it's historical facts, figures, whatever, different tribes, people, local legends, whatever. You know we do a lot here. You know we do a lot on this channel. So, you know, just, you know, and if there's something that I haven't done on here that you might be interested in, that you've never seen somebody do or whatever, hey, throw it in here. Let us know. We'll do it. Me and Noodle's always ready to do some stuff. You know? Me and Noodle and Fred, we're all ready to do some stuff. You know what I mean? There we go. Throw them onions in, baby. There we go, right there. Get them onions in there. That's how we're doing it. Right there. Come on now. Come on now. Let's go here. All right. We're chopping them up. Get them chopped up. Throw them in there. This is a big onion. I don't know if I can do all that, but we'll see what we got here. Let's see what we got over here. You know, just chop it up, throw it in there, and go with the flow, you know? That's all we can do. Just go with the flow. Man, that looks good in there. That's just celery, butter, salt, and onion. But it looks good, you guys. I'm telling you. Man, does that look good. It smells good, too. Jeez, a whiz. You see, you got somebody that's like me, okay, that's simple as can be, making this kind of stuff. Amazing food, man. Amazing food. Food is the international language of the world. You know what I mean? Same with music. You know, that's another one. But I'm going to tell you, y'all need to start doing this stuff, man. I think it's a big deal, you know. It's a big deal to learn how to cook and learn how to, you know, make yourself a meal and stuff. Not only that, you know, when you want to be able to be a partner to somebody and you have a love of your life, you want to be able to show them that, hey, you know, I grew up, you know, I'm a big boy, a big girl, you know, I know what I'm doing. I can take care of us, I can take care of myself, and you can take care of me too, you know. So it goes both ways. Both of you need to do it. It can't be just one way. Can't do that, because it's never going to work out in the end. You know what I mean? That's what a relationship, a marriage is. It's 50-50, you know. Baby, I got you, you know, and she do the same. Hey, baby, I got you, or he will, whoever, whatever, you know. And that's the way it should be, you know. That's the way I believe. Hey, that's what a relationship's for. When you're down, that partner's gonna pick you up. And when they're down, you're gonna pick them up just the same. It works both ways. It's a two-way street in a relationship. You know. Although, you know, hey, it is what it is. You know, you just do what you can do and try to make the stuff work, you know. That's all you can do. That's all you can do. Just try to make it work. You know? Alright. Okay there we go. Now you guys, give me a second here. I'm going to pause this for a second. Alright? And then we'll get back to it. Alright? Okay, you guys, here's what we got to do now. We got to, as I did just recently, the onion, celery, and half teaspoon of salt, and cook, stirring occasionally, which I've been doing, until very soft, 5 to 7 minutes. Now, we got to add the thyme and rosemary and cook, stirring until fragrant, about 1 minute. Okay, and then we'll add 3/4 cup of broth and stir and scrape the bottom of the skillet to loosen any brown bits. And then add this mixture to the sausage. 1 teaspoon of salt and pepper to taste, and the bowl of bread, and toss well to combine. Taste and adjust the seasoning with additional salt and pepper if necessary. Okay, so that's what we're going to work on right now. I got to see how much thyme they want me to use. So 1 tablespoon of minced fresh thyme. Okay, either way, these measurements don't matter to me. I got sprigs of thyme. All right, we're going to go ahead and throw some stuff in there. We're going to break it off in there. You know what I mean? That's what I'm going to do. Just go straight to it, you know? Ain't no sense in playing the game. No sense in playing the game. We just go ahead and do what we got to do here. Break it off here. Break it off, break it off, break it off, baby. That's what we're doing. We're getting something accomplished here. I ain't going to throw the whole sprig in there. It didn't say to throw a whole sprig in there, you know? So... oh shit, I think I did throw part of one in there. Oh well, it is what it is. If I catch it in my teeth, I'm going to spit it out then, that's all. Who knows? Maybe I might eat it, I don't know. What would you guys do? Would you eat it? Would you spit it out? What do you think? Huh? Yeah, we got the thyme. Thyme after thyme. Yeah, baby. That's right. Old Brooklyn's getting it. He ain't even playing. Nope, not at all. We don't play them games around here, boy. We definitely laugh, have a little fun, mostly at my own expense, and that's fine. I'm good with that. Ha! You know, I'm good with it. You know, we all got to have a light heart in this world today, you know. Everything's so crazy anymore. People just get upset over nothing anymore, don't they? I mean, it's just, it boggles my mind. Why you gotta be an a-hole, man? Why you gotta be a D-bag, you know? Like, what sets us off? Like, come on now. You ain't the only one in this world that's got hardships, you know what I mean? You ain't the only one in this world that's having a tough time, you know? We all do. We all do. You know, we all got to pay taxes. We got to, you know, we got to pay insurance. We got to pay this. We got to pay that. Property tax, school tax, tax. You know, and that gets on our nerves because it's like you work so much and you have so little in the end. You know what I mean? And that's why I'm kind of boggled with these younger generation where they're like, you know, I want to, you know, a lot of these younger ladies, they want to do it all 6 digits and this and that, and yeah, he's going to be a supermodel. They're looking for the top 1% of the world, man. Don't do that. Don't do that. You're narrow. You got a narrow vision. You know what I mean? Yeah, you might get that, but you know, just go along your journey in life. You know, and what you meet, and who you meet, and what you might find, you might surprise yourself. You might have the best time of your life. But you're narrow when you got tunnel vision. You know what I mean? Don't do that to yourself. That ain't cool. You're just hurting yourself in the long run. You don't even realize it. You know what I mean? You might meet a really good guy, a good woman. You know. Otherwise, you know, and if you keep that mindset, it's not good. Because what you're gonna do is you're gonna sit there and you're gonna just screw up. You know what I mean? I already got the rosemary in here. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and dump that in there. I already got all the rosemary in here. Yeah, baby. All right, all dumped in one side, huh? We're gonna have to stir that around. Okay, and then what else we're gonna do? Let me stir it up a little bit because I don't want it to just be sitting there like that. We're gonna get it all everywhere. Oh, this looks so good, you guys. Look at here. I'm gonna tell you what. I'm gonna bring the phone over here so you guys can see what we got going on here. Look at this, huh? Now that's what I'm talking about over here. Look at this. Check this out, you guys. Look at this right here. Look at that, huh? Does that not look good? Man, I'm telling you right now, if you could smell over this phone, you would know. Look at that hard Italian sausage, baby. We're gonna get it done today, huh? We got our bread. We got all this stuff right here. Look, hey, Brooklyn ain't half-assing nothing around here. We get it done, baby. We get it done. We do it right, you know? Sometimes we screw up, but hey, that's part of life. You know what I mean? You just, you know, you evolve, you grow from that, you learn, you know? Don't beat yourself up because you screw it up. I know I do sometimes, but hey, it's just part of who we are. You know, we're going to screw up. We're going to have problems. Now, take your chicken broth, right? And I only got the 1/4 cup. I don't know what in the hell happened to my 3/4 cup, but the damn thing done disappeared on me. So I got to do 3 of these right here. Okay? Shoot. I done got it all over there. Throw that in there. Okay, we got 1. All right, let's go ahead and do another right here. The damn thing is, oh, you getting on my nerve. 2. This will be the last one right here. Look at that, huh? 3 of them. Yeah, baby. Okay, now we're talking, huh? Now we're cooking with gas. Ha! That's the way we do it, baby. Get that fire cooking. Let's get this food done. I'm hungry. I've been starving all day. You know? But I'll tell you what. I know damn well that turkey leg's gonna... I probably ain't gonna be able to eat all this, y'all. I don't know. But we're gonna find out, ain't we? One way or another, we're gonna find out. Okay, so what the heck are we doing here now? Okay, add 3/4 cup of the broth and stir and scrape the bottom of the skillet to loosen any brown bits. Add this mixture to the sausage. The sausage, 1 teaspoon of salt and pepper to taste to the bowl of bread. And toss well to combine. Taste and adjust the seasoning with additional salt and pepper if necessary. In a small bowl, whisk the remaining 3/4 cup broth with the eggs until well combined. Add the egg mixture. Okay, well, we're going to do the eggs next. Okay, I was wondering when we was getting to that. I got them sitting over here. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and loosen that up. Let that cook for a little bit here since I just put the broth in there. And said add this mixture in the sausage. 1 teaspoon of salt and pepper to taste to the bowl of bread and toss well to combine. Okay, so that's good. That's what we're going to do. We're going to stir this up a little bit. Make sure there's no brown bits stuck in the daggone pan, right? And then we're going to go ahead and add in the sausage. Put it back in here. Okay? And that's what we're going to do here. Okay, we're going to go ahead and add in the sausage. 1 teaspoon of salt and pepper and taste to the bowl of bread. Taste and adjust the seasoning and okay, add salt and pepper as necessary. All right, is it necessary? You guys, you think it's necessary, huh? Is it necessary to add the salt and pepper? Abso-freaking-lutely, in my opinion. Ha! You need to throw that in there. If you don't, I don't know, you ain't gonna have no good taste. I'm telling you that. It ain't gonna taste good. I love my pepper. I don't even care. I love my pepper. Let me see if I can pick this up. Oh no, it's gonna rip. Yeah, I figured it would. Never mind. Forget that plan. We're gonna go to plan B, you guys. We're just gonna scoop this crap out of here. Throw it in here. Throw it in there. Let it finish cooking with the rest of this stuff here. We're good to go. Ha! Look at that, man. This looks so good. Oh my God, it looks so good. I can't help it. I'm so hungry, man. I can't wait to eat this. You guys, if you could smell this, it will blow you away. It smells so damn good. Pardon my French, but it does. It smells really good, you know? It is what it is. We just say it how it is around here, you know? We don't skate around the truth or whatever. We just talk the truth. Keep it 100, you know what I mean? Keep it a buck. That's what we do. We're gonna play that game. Anywho, look at that, man. We're getting there. We're getting there, you guys. You guys, wait till this is all done and you see the final product of everything combined of what we made today. Oh my God. You know, this is insane, I think. You know, it really is crazy. Because I went all out this time. I went all out. I was hitting all the stops on this one. At least I'm trying to, you know. What do you guys, if you guys think this is going to be a good meal, throw it down in the comments down below. Throw fire, throw flames down there on the comment section, right? Let us know if you think this is fire. If not, Hey, if you think it's crap, put the crap emoji on there. I don't care. We have fun, you guys. We have so much fun over here. And this is what it's about, you know. Staying away from the stresses of life. Everything that's got you down, depressed, upset, whatever. You know. Don't let that shit weigh you down, man. Keep plugging away. Keep going. You know, a smart man once told me before, in the past, he says, you know, when life gets hard, when it gets tough on you, all you can do is you dig your toes in deeper and you push a little harder. And I love that saying because I think that's very true. I really believe in that. So it's all we can do, you know. Just work hard, do the best we can in this life, you know, and just always maintain, keep being happy. Don't let just a situation throw your life into turmoil, you know what I mean? Like, it's not cool. I know I've done it a couple times myself. I'm guilty of it, you know, I'm human. But at the same time, you just got to, you just have to try to make things work, you know what I mean? Relationships is hard, life is hard, everything's hard, man. Work's hard, it's not easy. You know, you break your back, you break your body, you beat yourself up, you know. If you work in an office, you know, you get carpal tunnel and stuff like that, you know, you're stuck in a daggone cubicle. Half the time you probably don't even see daylight. Some of the offices you got you know, you got windows where you can see everything. But no, I think it's really cool that you guys is hanging with me and Noodle, and that you guys been following us on this journey, right? 'Cause it's real, you know, it's real. So what we're gonna do in a small bowl here, we're gonna whisk the remaining 3/4 cup of broth and the eggs until well combined. Now I don't got a damn whisk. I don't know why I never bought one of those damn things. I ain't never done one. But anyhow, that's beside the point. I'm getting on a tangent over here. I might as well throw these damn carrots in here. I didn't throw that in there. That's what the hell. They didn't even tell me to throw the carrots in there. Now I'm going to be behind with cooking the damn carrots. Oh, you got to be kidding me, you guys. Come on now. I thought I was doing good. I was on a good pace here, you know? Stupid. Stupid. Why you be so dumb? Why you be so dumb, Brooklyn? Why you so stupid, man? Nah, I'm kidding you guys. I ain't trying to bash myself. I'm just having fun with it. You know what I mean? Have a little laugh, have a little joke. But anyways, okay, we'll let that carrot cook since I screwed that up. That's okay. But that's how you adjust, you adapt, you adjust, you evolve, you know, you grow. Be better. You know, we can always grow. Every day we can grow in knowledge, understanding, and trying to be just a better person in general, you know? Just work on that, you know? We all got to work on that, you know? Throw some salt, some pepper in there, a little bit more salt, okay. Stir it up here. We're going to go ahead and put some more salt and pepper in it, a little bit more. Oh, shoot. That fell right off the daggone skillet. This skillet ain't too deep, you guys. I'm just trying to be gentle with it, because we don't want to have all that stuff just screw it up here. All right, you guys. I'm going to take a break, and then we're going to go ahead and whisk these eggs, okay?